Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Edit With Me. If you're new here, I'm a freelancer, video editor, and small business owner, wasting a lot of time and money on my hobby, which is teaching you how to be an editor, freelancer, and small business owner. So subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Today we're focusing on fine-tuning the edit, marking the timeline for B-roll, removing any of the crappy background, and doing some basic color correction. So let's start doing that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Edit With Me. Here. So because I stay in like the same spot for the most part, which is kind of like close. So my favorite thing to do when I do this is I Apple C copy. And then Option Apple V, yeah, to paste the attributes. And you can paste all your scale attributes, motion attributes, blah, blah, blah. So here I'm just copying and pasting the scale attributes to every other clip. This gives a little more engagement to the audience and also helps to hide jump cuts. I'm adding markers to signal where I want to potentially place graphics or styled transitions. While I do this, I'll also take out any additional lines or gaps that I think are unnecessary. Right, so that's an edit now. You know, now it's like I've got to create and source the B-roll for this video and then put it together. So, back from Snack, and I have downloaded myself some footage and got some screen recordings, so bringing these in. At all. Taking forever. All right, cool. So I'm gonna put these in a folder called B-roll. Oh, and also, here's something I forgot. What you don't want to do is start editing like this in your Selects layout comp, and I did that. So I'm gonna eventually show you how to fix that. But I have it on the original hard drive, whatever. Okay, I just wasted some time. Screw it. All right, going into B-roll. So I'll start filling in the gaps where I want to cover it. I've got some pretty, you know, some of these templates can be a little templates. Okay, so templates is probably the first one. So I've got a template here. Right here, I'm marking in and out in the source window. Then I click on this film strip icon and drag it to the timeline. The film icon only drags video and the waveform only drags audio. You can hit period on the keyboard to replace footage and the comma to insert footage. The period or replace footage will cover up any footage you already have on the timeline, and the comma will shift everything down the timeline. So if you want to look at your footage in a quicker way, you can double click on the bin. It opens it up in another window, and click on the square to see it as samples. So I'm just laying in the B-roll, kind of spacing it out so that it's, you know, kind of covering these cuts, covering my face periodically, you know, to keep the viewer interested in what's going on. It can be so overwhelming to have to learn a whole other industry product now. editing foundations video series to watch how I put this whole intro video together. All right, cool. So I've got some of the gaps covered with B-roll, and I'm going to delete some of these markers. I don't know if I mentioned how to place a marker, but you just press M on the keyboard. To change the color or delete the marker, you put the playhead on the marker you want to change and press M again to bring up marker options. Here you can label the marker, change the color, delete it, etc. All right, so there's a lot more to do. For example, let's see, I've got to take out this background because I was lazy and I didn't feel like setting up the entire scrim set like I have today to make it easy in post, so we're gonna fix it in post. How about that? Let's see how we're gonna do it. I'm not sure what's gonna work best, but we're gonna try the most simple approach, which is crop, effect in Premiere, left percentage, bring it in, yeah. Okay, right percentage, oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna edge feather, yeah. Okay, cool. Now, project, file, new, color map, yeah, okay, okay. Nope, it looks bad, very bad, so we double click on it and grab maybe this darker area, okay, too dark. Like this middle color. This is just bad. It's very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. I wonder though, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this. So hold down Option, click, drag. It's gonna copy it. Go to this bottom one, scale it up real big. Position. Position over here. Do like that, the phone thing. But you can apply that like when you're doing vertical video and you're scaling it up and blurring it. You can apply that same concept to this. So you kind of look at the light, how it's hitting it, do that. Let's see what happens if I apply some Gaussian blur. Let me hit it like at 10. Looks a little bit better. Let me feather that a little bit more. All right, but you got my big old face over here. So let's go ahead and, okay, so I've already got crop because I duplicated that. Left, right. We're just gonna crop it out until we don't see her anymore. How about that? All right, and now I'm gonna move that up and then I'm gonna duplicate that bottom one again. Go to this. Okay. I am going to reset crop and just move this over horizontally. So it looks all right. Looks like dark on that edge, but maybe it looks like a fabric crease. But no, you know. Big old face. Okay, now the issue is this plays as it goes. So now it's like, I gotta repeat this over and over again. Hopefully not. Let's hope not. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab all three of these. I'm gonna right click, I'm gonna nest. Boom. BKG nest, background nest. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to speed duration. Wait. Oh, yeah. Add frame hold. Now it's your background. And you don't have to repeat it. How about that? Then, best part. Okay, so you've got the everything kind of in and out, all the clips. So you're gonna copy Command C, that first clip. All right. Then, so you can see that these already have position controls on them because there's a little, the FX is yellow. This doesn't have any effects on it because it's gray. So we're grabbing all the gray square ones. Why doesn't this one change? I can't quite tell. Boom. And you hold Shift to select multiple clips. Now you can click up in the ruler area and not deselect those clips, but if you click anywhere in here, it's gonna deselect all those clips. I'm not even gonna show you because that's gonna be really annoying. I'm just gonna go ahead and paste these now because I hate that when I try, I'm like the second to the last clip and then I deselect them all. So I'm gonna paste these attributes, but some of them might have different motion. We just wanna copy the crop effect, so I deselect everything except for the crop effect and I click OK. They're all cropped now. What a trick. It looks all right. It's not perfect, it's not great, but you know what? I'm far from a color correction expert, so I do a quick pass to level everything out and add some saturation. Go to File, New, Adjustment Layer, and you have to be active in the project window to create an adjustment layer. Place the adjustment layer on the timeline over the clips, but under the graphics. And I'm also placing this color correction layer under the B-roll as well. So my go-to is Fast Color Corrector. Double click. Find something in the scene that is white to do a white balance pass. I add saturation and adjust the color for my skin. I'm also going to crush the blacks a little to blend in the background, and that's about it. All right, so that's a good place to stop. We covered a lot in this video. Let me know if you learned anything and what you think about the video style so far. I wasn't sure about leaving in the video, like the full edit sped up a little bit. I thought it may be helpful just to see a full editing process, but let me know if it might be just a waste of time to leave that in. If you made it this far in the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss the next video in this series. In the next video, I'm going to be covering adding the graphics, music, sound effects, and transitions, anything else extra that, you know, we want to add to like zazz it up a bit. It sounds like a lot, but in practice, this is the really fun part. So I'll see you next time.